I'm Madhura. Welcome back to Madhura's Desire. Folks, today we are going to do some baking in our kitchen, and I'm going to include vegetables, dry fruits and fruits in our baking, and they are all very rich in vitamins, and they have also lots of nutrient values, and which is nothing but called a carrot orange date cake. So carrot is having a vitamin A, orange is having vitamin C, and they are all very healthy products and rich in fibers and vitamins. So let's start making carrot orange date cake. So prior to make the cake batter, we need to preheat the oven. So here I'm going to use 350 Fahrenheit and let the oven get preheat. So here I have taken 2 silicone mold, and which is 10.5 to 4.5 inch rectangle, and if you wanted to use a round container, you can have a 9-inch container, 1 inch, or you can use also the bread loaf pan. But make sure that this is a silicone, so it's not require much of greasing on side, but still we need to use a spray. And if you are using any aluminum containers or any bread loaf pan or any regular cake pans, you need to just grease it with the melted butter like this. And also just try to put some parchment paper on the side, so it will be easy to come out the cake. I just don't require much, but I'm just trying to show you how you have to do it. So here I'm not going to use any butter paper since this is silicone mold. I just need to show you how I'm just greasing it up. Okay, next step is that to make the dry ingredients. So here I have taken 250 grams of all-purpose flour. In that I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now we are going to sieve the flour, so all the dry ingredients are mixed together. Okay, and we will just keep it aside. So the next process is now to make the batter, where we are going to use the first mix all the wet ingredients. So I have taken 4 large eggs. So let's crack all the eggs over here on a mixing bowl. We'll give a quick mix to it. I will beat the egg now first, at least for 1 minute. So egg is already whipped. Now I'm going to take now 250 grams of brown sugar. If you don't want to use brown sugar, you can use also regular granulated sugar. Now I'm going to add into the egg mixture, and let's whip it, the egg and the sugar, to the creamy consistency, at least for 3 to 5 minutes. So you can see almost 5 minutes we have whipped the egg and sugar. It's very nice creamy consistency. Sugar is mixed with the egg. So now we are going to add oil to it. So I have taken a canola oil, 1.5 cup. So slowly we will add oil and keep mixing. So let's wait for another 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, I'm just going to add 1/2 cup of freshly squeezed orange juice. Now we are going to fold the dry mixture to the batter. So I'm adding the flour and the spices which we have sieved, and let's fold it round and half cut. I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoon of orange rind, which I have taken from this orange skin we have grated, 1/2 cup of pistachio chopped. It's an optional. If you don't like to have nuts on this, you can avoid the nuts, or instead of pistachio you can add also almond. And you can also add the pecan, half cup of chopped dates, half cup of mixed lemon and orange candied. So this is the peeled candied orange and lemon. So this is another half cup. And lastly, we will be adding up our main ingredients, which is carrot. So I have taken a 450 grams of carrot grated. So I'm going to add into it and gently mix to it. So the carrot cake batter is ready. Now I'm going to divide into that my two rectangular mold. So I'm dividing this batter to 2 molds. Sorry, I forgot to mention the mold for the round mold 9-inch. So you require 2 mold of the 9-inch. So each will contain approximately 800 grams of the cake batter. The cake batters are already placed on a mold. Now I'm going to put it on a tray and I will put in oven, and we will bake for 55 to 1 hour. And again, I said earlier also that it depends sometimes the oven to oven, the temperature. You need to, if you need a more time to bake, you need to always go ahead of time, and whatever required time you need to adjust according to that. So now I'm setting up the timer for 55 minutes. So it's already 55 minutes we have baked. I've taken out just now, and let's check. So it's clear. You can put the toothpick or you can have the skewer stick. So but still I feel little jiggly over here. Okay, so I'm just going to put another 5 minutes. So it will be exactly 1 hour. So I have given another 5 minutes of baking, and after that, let's see. So it is total of 1 hour. So let's see, we can insert and we can see. So it is very clear coming out. So we have total of baking hours is 1 hour, and now let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Then we will unmold, and then we will give a rest for another 2 to 3 hours before we slice the cake. So it's been already 10 minutes. So I'm going to unmold on a wire rack. And let it sit for 2 hours resting till it get cooled down. So folks, after resting for 2 hours, you can see the cake is turned out very good, and it is very soft and spongy. And now's the time to slice the cake. So I'm just slicing. You can slice according to the way you like, how much the thickness. Okay, I don't want it to do any icing on top, like a cream cheese icing and all, because I wanted to eat naturally, because I want to enjoy the natural flavor of carrot, orange and the date. So if I add a cream cheese icing onto it, I will lose that flavor and it will be too sweet. So you can see, I will just pick up from the center. See, it is so moist, and see, you can see here, like I can show you the texture, and it is so soft, and it is really very well, it's baked. So I'm very simple way presenting this carrot, orange and date cake, just drizzling with some icing sugar onto the top. And this is how I present my cake to all of you. So folks, I hope you must have enjoyed making this carrot orange date cake. It is very healthy, very nutritious, and it doesn't take much of time. So prep time takes 30 minutes and baking time takes exactly 1 hour. And it is very delicious cake. Please do try and please let us know how it turned out for you. So see you soon. Till then, eat healthy, stay healthy.